What's your biggest takeaway from today's summit? The summit we just conducted with Mark was an incredible time for our team to get together, and we also, the biggest takeaway was the unity we experienced discussing goals and going through the has analysis portion to lock in about how much we need each other, how much we're united with every one of our goals, that although they might be in different portions of the location, they do filter into main goals, and they were synced up with goals I had set as an operator, but also goals that we're establishing as a team. And it was incredible to watch even the folks stream in before the summit, and then when the summit was over today, it was really cool watching folks seem more energized and communicating better about their unity and pursuing not only individual goals but the team goals. And so I'm grateful for Mark and his presentation as to really identifying those markers in the individual goals and how they pointed to our organization as a whole. How would you describe this summit to a fellow operator? The best way I could describe this summit to a fellow operator would be that the partnership that I experienced with Mark in planning, and then the execution on the day of the event, involving my team, my leaders in the discussion, and a lot of open conversation about their focused areas and goals, but also just the comprehensive nature of going through varying portions of the CEMs, or for the business FCR items, and then really landing the plane per se as far as how this affects us daily. And so where we were taking my goals established during regional planning meetings, and then really bringing life to them for the team, and explaining it really well that the team could understand. And although I had already communicated these goals, Mark even better explained how these fit into their daily lives, and really brought the details of the goals to life even more than I was able to explain. So the best thing I'd say, best way to explain it would be that Mark took my goals that were in my brain and communicated them even more effectively to my team. So I'm grateful that I had a partner in that, just to listen to the team and to be able to just really equate what they were asking, and along with my goals, into just explaining it to them overall. What stood out to you emotionally or professionally during the event? What really stood out to me emotionally during the event was we had an adult show and tell, and where we would act like we were in grade school and bring show and tell items, but they were what mattered the most to us in our life. And Mark called it. He said, "Get ready for the tears. I have tissues ready." And when I first heard this, I said, "No way, this will be a lot of fun." And everybody's gonna be laughing. And although we had a lot of fun and a lot of laughter, there were a lot of tears, and really tapping into the heart of my leadership and even bringing them closer together. I loved that after these topics were shared, or pictures or items about their life were discussed, people felt closer and even brought back up certain points they had made and how much they appreciated it, and just the transparency and just opening up their lives to one another. It can do nothing short of strengthening the bond within the leadership team. So I have to give major kudos to that idea by Mark to get the team linked up even more. Although we were discussing a lot of business items and goals, we also went after the heart, and it was just a really cool thing to watch my team during that experience.